going on, everyone? Welcome. This is the 2 days podcast, but we're actually hosting a Get Right Fantasy Network mock draft. It is going to be for their mock of champions. With me is Mike from Get Right. Mike, do you want to explain a little about the tournament? What's going on?
Sure. So basically, we're going to be doing a mock every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday for the next 4 weeks. Basically, the top three from those are going to be moving on to Friday. They'll join us Friday for a mock of a championship mock, and those top three will be able to enter into a best ball tournament for $50. So every week we'll have three winners, and they'll be able to join and have a chance to win. So we're real excited about that. We have the first one coming on Friday. This is the last one of the week, so it's great to be able to be on here and be able to do a special live stream with Cody over. Oh wow, I'm so used to be on the other side. Cody on this side. So it's just good to get this going and show you guys what we do.
Absolutely. Tonight's draft is going to be a super flex. We got 6-point passing touchdowns, full PPR, 3 receiver slots. I'm drafting at a 12 spot. We do have Mike as a fill-in drafting out of the 6. Mike, I'm sorry, but you can't qualify. But I can. So I say we just get to this.
Yes, you can. The way we put it, me and Lord of Fanta are DQ'd from this, but we are better than auto drafting. So we figured we'd throw ourselves in there, give these guys a little bit. I might throw a curveball in there for them, but at the end of the day, we're all here for some fun. So I'm ready when you are, brother.
Yeah, quick little scammer. Lord of Fanta cannot qualify. He already won earlier this week. So I missed that part.
Fanta. I said Fanta and me. We're out of there.
Oh. All right. Well, here we go.
So we have begun. And for those who don't know and who are just hiding under a rock, we had preseason football today. So happy. Did you get to watch any of the game?
I'll be totally honest. All I saw were a couple highlights.
Oh, geez. All right. So I got to at least watch 3 quarters. I got to watch 3 quarters of it. And some of the things that I got from this, honestly, it's a little weird that Josh Jacobs started the first round. Whoa. Yeah. Turn off that.
That's me. I apologize.
No, that's me too. I had it in my ear too. So just so you guys know, Josh Jacobs started the first 2 series for the Raiders. A little odd considering that they didn't start anybody else but Jacobs. So he was a part of, the starting offense for this particular group, which is very weird. We got Shane in the house. Look at that. Lucky number 11. He looks so happy when he got it. Oh, look at this. It's Dylan Cassidy. What's up? So sad. I keep missing mocks. Yes, you do. We have to get you in there. It's okay. Fat fingers. I did that today on another podcast.
Going back to Shane quick, just real quick. I don't know if you got my message on Sleeper, but next week is probably when I'll have guest appearances on. Tonight we're kind of just around me and Mike, but I'll be hosting Monday. So Shane, if the cards fall, you want to hop in Monday, we'll bring you on, brother.
Yeah, no, I love having Shane. I had Shane on here last year. Enjoyed having him on here. Always a great time. He knows his stuff very well. He does a lot of Devy leagues, does a lot of really interesting insight on younger players and college. So he's really the guy to ask about your rookies and a lot of the other guys that are coming up at least next year, if you want a good insight on that.
Yeah, I mean, even if you're out in the draft Monday, if you want to even come on, I'm cool.
Yeah, we'll see. I got to see how my schedule works out Monday. I'm going to be
talking to Shane, Mike, not you.
Oh.
Well, you too.
I'm busy, man. We have the other show on Monday.
What other show?
Our show. We do the grades on Monday. We're going to be grading all the grades from Friday.
I know. Oh, I had a bone to pick with you about that, actually.
Oh, no. He's fine. He had it in his queue.
Yeah, he's good. Got a bone to pick with you, Mike.
Why? What did I do?
That last mock that I was part of, I got the number 1 from Ant. I got the number 2 from Dustin, but you dropped me all the way to 4.
Hey, I gotta hold on. I don't even remember your name.
Honestly, I remember my first 2 picks, 3 picks. I don't remember who I picked after that. I know I started Mahomes, Stafford, Jones, maybe Connor after that. And
I don't remember.
After that,
I have to see the whole team. I don't know. Which one was this?
2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. I don't remember. That's so far away.
No, I understand. It's because I didn't take any giant players.
No, I actually hate teams that do, but it's only based on, it's only based on a few things. It's, oh, look at that. Dustin in the house over here trying to get on a mock.
So I will take Eckler.
Oh, I like that pick.
And I will take. See, I was in this scenario with one of my last drafts too, sitting between taking Najee Harris and Derrick Henry. I ended up going Harris, but I don't know. I'm gonna go Henry only because last draft I took Harris. So we're just gonna switch it up a little bit.
You're gonna change it up with your QBs here. I like it. Look at this. Look at Frank in the house. Bobby getting online right now. Nice. Love to see it. Then we got Dustin saying Henry. What up, guys?
I agree. I don't know. It's just like it's almost like that Spider-Man meme when they're like pointing at each other with Henry and Harris. It's like, I mean, you could probably make the argument Harris may catch the ball a little better. But I mean, they're essentially the same player.
Yeah. For full PPR, I'd prefer to probably go to skip on, Henry, even though I think he's, very good at what he does. I've never been against him, but it is what it is.
It's hard to be against him.
So, Frank, just to be aware, Bobby getting online right now, that's one thing. Unfortunately, we already started. We had everything going, and we had to kind of boot people if we have to get this thing moving. So we can definitely try to get him into next time. You know how we are with rules and starting and all that stuff. So make sure Bobby's aware that, got to be on time. I'm very punctual. Everyone else is on time. We got to keep the precedent that, keep it going. See, and I always put myself in this predicament, and I don't know why I do it, and I consistently do it over and over and over and over again. I'm just mad at myself right now.
I couldn't have said it better here, Dustin. Henry is Henry.
Yeah, Henry's Henry. I'll just take Henry. I don't mind Henry at all, and he usually finishes the year as top 10 anyway, so
yeah,
it is what it is.
So I see you took Burrow first round. Is a little shoulder surgery scary at all?
Who?
Burrow.
Burrow doesn't scare me. It's an appendix. He's fine. I like him a lot better than a lot of other options. What I keep on doing over and over and over and over again is I'll draft Burrow, because for some reason for the last 2 days I keep getting the 6th spot in a super flex, and he always just falls right on me. I go, yeah, sure, and then I go, oh, what am I going to do with my next pick? And Mixon always falls to me, and I'm like, should I take
I'm
Mixon?
actually very surprised you didn't take Mixon. I
always take Mixon.
I really thought that was your guy there.
And I did a mock with AJ, FFT AJ, this afternoon or this evening, and when I did that, I ended up taking Burrow at that spot. I think I had the same pick, the 6th spot. Ended up taking Burrow, and then I took Devontae Adams, which I almost never do. And figured I'd try something new on today. So Shane goes, Jones fracture, so it can be a toe issue that sticks with you. So yes, that is the one knock with Henry. His issue from last season, the injury he had at the end of the year. For those who don't know what a Jones fracture is, it's the inside part of the big toe. It's like these 2 or 3 little bones that are like right on the inside part of the foot of like the toe. It's a very weird spot. And it's basically something that can stick with you for a long time. He's a big dude, and that stuff can really linger. It's better than I will say it is better than a Liz Frank, but it is still painful, and it can linger. So you could see a lot of things. And
there's our solution there.
He's the Yeti. He can just do it all. So I'm a little surprised that I was able to get somebody to fall to me. But with 3 wide receivers, I can't not take the guy that just got the bag. With Deebo Samuel.
Can't argue that pick.
So how do you feel about Deebo this year? Now that he's signed the contract, he's good. Oh, so hold on. I have to get this cleared up. So it's the pinky toe. I apologize. He's an athletic trainer, Shaw Dog. I'm sorry. I always thought I remember looking at something saying it was the inside part. My bad. It's the pinky toe. So do you really need your pinky? I don't know. I'm kind of like using it now, and I just like, yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Being me and being an NFL running back, he might need it more than I do, but
yeah, probably. But how do you feel about Deebo?
So I like Deebo. I'm hoping Deebo plays very well off a dynasty owner aspect.
Yeah, me too.
However, the only thing is I'm not sold on Trey Lance yet.
Okay.
Redraft, unless the value is great, I'm kind of staying away from Deebo.
Okay.
I'm not sold on Lance. Do I think Lance has all the potential in the world? Absolutely. Just in those little glimpses we got last year, I don't know.
Okay.
That's the only reason I'm shying away from Deebo. Obviously, talent's there. He's got rushing incentives in his contract.
There he is.
So the others do like him, but the biggest factor in wide receiver output, I'm not sold on it. How about you? I mean, clearly you like him. You took him.
Yeah. I mean, I like what I see. I think a lot of people were just really scared about the contract issue. I mean, the contract is a kind of a big deal. Just doing the hold in and just kind of, sitting tight while waiting. Everyone was kind of like, does he play? Does he not? Honestly, I like him. I think that he has a lot of opportunity to kind of open things up a little bit. Trey Lance, I'm not sold on either. Believe me, I'm not on board with him. You suck. And you're going a different way you're basically drafting a one QB league.
I'm switching up the game plan, and honestly, I wish I didn't, because this quarterback pool is very
it's rough. Yeah.
Barren right now, but
no, Matt Ryan's a good
pick. Reliable.
Yeah, but for me, I mean, Deebo, like you said, he has the incentives for the rushing. I think that Trey, at least of all things, can open up RPO. Use the RPO to be able to open up Samuel a little more if he's in the backfield. I'm not 100% sold on the arm. I never really had, they keep saying wonderful things in camp and all this stuff. And, camp speak is great and all, but, we want to see him on the real field doing real things. So, for me, I'm not there yet, but I do trust Deebo's talent to overtake everything else. And he was the best guy there at that point. So
I hear you.
And I love Javon. Like, I wanted Javonte Williams there or Barkley, and I hoped that one of them would come back, and I was wrong.
Yeah. I was torn between Javonte Williams and taking Tyreek Hill just to have that good, solid wide receiver one. And every time I tell myself to take an early wide receiver, it never seems to happen. I usually never grab a receiver before the 4th round, no matter what the format is. I don't know what it is. It's devil on my shoulder telling me not to, but I just don't know. It's not even like I don't even plan it sometimes. It's just how it works out.
Yeah. I don't know. I've had some really interesting, scenarios. Of course, Tycoon. On the way back.
He must have heard.
He probably did, but I don't hate the way that you did it because having two Q. I mean, the hardest part about your build is you have to stay with at least a quarterback on your way back. So
There's two guys I'm hoping come back around. I think they have a good chance because it looks like a lot of people already have one or two quarterbacks already. So I don't imagine these teams with the two quarterbacks taking a third already.
Yeah. I can
so
understand that.
I think I can get at least one of them. If so, I'd be happy. If not, I mean, I just don't qualify for tomorrow, and that's all I'm,
And then you got next week.
Again next week.
Yeah, Shane goes, does that mean I should take a third QB right before you? You know what?
So
Shane, I would laugh hysterically.
It all depends who you take. There's only about, let me look. I think there's I guess there's
I will laugh.
There's two guys I'll be happy with, and there's a couple other guys I'd be okay with.
Just letting one of our guys know that he's okay. We understand the glitches that involve with Sleeper. Just be aware of this. If you are somebody that is in this, we do not want someone that is auto drafting the whole damn team. If you come in and auto draft, and I'm seeing, and especially the concept that he made it clear that the app froze and something happened, you're fine. Like, don't stress about it. We saw Hustler do the same thing in the beginning. Make sure, and this is a public service announcement for all those watching that are going to be in these particular mocks with us. Fill your queue. Just make sure the queue's filled. As long as you have your queue filled and you auto, at least you're getting somebody in that grouping of whoever you're putting in there, and we won't have to sit there and question your particular pick. Now, for this particular situation, Andrews is Matt NFL. Actually, unfortunately, he was he autoed, but he autoed Mark Andrews, who was sitting right there. Not a bad pick for him. He might not have liked that, but it's not a bad pick. So I'm not gonna, we're not gonna eat your lunch for that. Just be, at least if you're in, you're able to come back and do that. If you auto for like 3-4 picks and then come back, that's a different story, and I'm watching, Ross is watching, someone is watching. Just always remember that someone's got eyes on somebody. So just remember that.
And you'll end up on Mike's naughty list.
Oh yeah. Then you're banned. No, I'm kidding. Kind of. Well, since we're not going to be doing the mocks that I do live on Friday nights because of the fact that we're doing the championships, which are all people that are going to be there. That's a little bit different. But yes, essentially you can end up on my shit list, and I don't want anyone to be on that list. Yes, look at that. I'm very happy with that. Ooh, I am very happy with that.
I'm going to see if I was... That's exactly who I thought you were going to take.
Well, it's the only one that I would take, even though I kind of wanted to take Josh Jacobs there after what I just witnessed. I mean, for those who got to watch, he looked good. He looked good. And I know that it was against second-team guys. I know, blah, blah, whatever. He had a couple of really good runs. He ran with good bursts. I liked what he had to say.
So what I was very excited... Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, Anthony said, I love it. But when I'm watching the draft and it's counting down and then 7 picks happen.
Oh, yeah. Well, FF Hustler took the guy that I was really hoping would come back around.
Brady's son.
At this point in the draft, who else am I going to take?
So for those who don't watch or those who don't know of a guy he's on Twitter, he's on Instagram and TikTok. His name is Benchwarmer, or his tag is Benchwarmers, and this kid is hilarious. He does these really, really cool, he just does really funny things with the NFL, and just you got to check him out. This kid is really funny. I enjoy a lot of the things that he has to say.
Is he in here with us tonight?
No, I wish he was. I got to see if he'll ever do one. I've reached out to him a couple times. I really, like I said, I like a lot of his stuff. So he said, "Classic. I would look again. I would look good against the string." First off, I get it. I'm just saying he looked okay. He had good burst. They made a good hole for him. Got good distance. I don't know. He just looked good. Oh boy. It is what it is, Ant.
Scenario here.
Yeah. See, now you're in a pickle.
I am in a pickle.
See, and as much as I agreed with your beginning, you are now. This is where, and you know what? This is a good teaching moment.
You, man.
No, this is a good teaching moment. And for those that are watching, those that are looking to build Superfly,
gotta get my wide receiver one.
Yeah, and you took.
And
so we're gonna now. I will shut my mouth because you pretty much did what I was gonna suggest: is find a guy like Cortland Sutton that is a solid wide receiver one that you could take in this particular spot.
Man, I already feel, not too good about my draft. The obvious pick here would be a second quarterback, but I'm not going to do it. Instead, I'm going to opt for another guy. I'm very high on this season, and I'm going to take Allen Robinson.
Oh, my God. Just take every wide receiver I would take. Okay. All right.
So now I'm probably going to be starting – I don't even know who's my second quarterback's going to be. I guess we'll find out when it comes
out. Yeah, this is where the fun happens. Is now you're in a situation that isn't horrible. Like you just turned your team around a little bit. You're a little weak at QB, but not horribly weak. You have to find a little bit of balance now for your QB too. And Shane makes a very good point, but Shane, also be aware that I'm aware of that as well.
Shane, be quiet. But I almost took him with that pick, to be honest with you.
And honestly, I will. The only other pick that I would have suggested, and it's only because of the different, the way that, the rushing helps with certain people and, is able to help you. I would say probably Justin Fields wouldn't have been a bad pick at that spot. It would have given you that particular edge in the context that you have a rushing guy that can help you out, points wise. I don't mind what you did. Most times when I do Superflex, I tend to go with the one QB. I'll draft about 80% of my team, and then I'll go with the second QB, which is usually Jared Goff, David Mills. And then I'll take like a rookie or something at the end because I just feel more comfortable with that.
Yeah, that's what I normally do. I'll grab a QB for a second round. The other one's usually running back, if not two quarterbacks. Just started to switch it up this time. See what would happen.
Okay.
It's not a bad move. Sitting at that 12, it was hard to turn down Eckler and Henry.
No, that's a good move.
And came back around, and I was going to take quarterback, but Javonte Williams, I was thinking about going double quarterback, but Javonte Williams is hard to turn down there for me.
No, I would have taken him.
With this here, I realistically probably don't even have to draft another running back. I probably will. But I'm in a situation where, I don't have to worry about running back for a while. I can get my second quarterback now, load up on my receivers. There's a bunch of tight ends I like late, so I'll just grab a tight end then. Not normally what I do, but I don't necessarily hate where I am right now.
Yeah, I get it. And, we just had a situation like I just said, and I'm glad that someone was listening. Um, so Hustler is very smart. I'm not going to knock him for the, app failing. He queued up twice and he queued up Cooper Cup and he queued up Dalton Schultz. He actually picked Dalton Schultz over George Kittle, which I don't hate, but at the same time, I'm kind of curious because we got Goddard going before Kittle, Lord of Fanta going Kittle there. Hey, good. I mean that's different for me. So it
I
is
mean,
what it is.
that's just a good value pick there with Kittle.
I agree. And honestly, what I try, all I'm saying is, and the biggest part was, make sure you guys set your queue. Just set your queue. So Anthony says, only problem is, Cody, with your particular build is how can your QBs compete with Allen and Rodgers? I get that.
Well,
Get that.
to answer your question, Anthony, pray for
or Burrow or Carr or Herbert and Lance or Jack.
Well,
So
I'm going to. I think I totally slipped my mind at 6-point passing touchdowns.
correct.
If I had remembered that, I probably would have taken a quarterback.
Yeah. So in this particular situation, the Russian guys kind of take a back seat, and it kind of evens the playing field a little bit.
Now that I'm remembering that.
Remember, Lord of Fanta, you cannot win again. Stop picking a good team.
Yeah, man. Oh, I totally forgot about that 6-point passing touchdown. Don't like my team as much now. I mean, I like Matt Ryan. I think he'll be fine. I think I think he's got top 12 potential. But I mean, I don't know who my number 2 is going to be, and I don't know.
No, I get it. I completely understand it. And Shane going Goddard before Kittle surprises me for sure. It's very hard to pass up someone like George Kittle over Goddard. I understand the injury history, but they're both kind of have an injury history. It's not like they're both, the one person that can stay healthy the whole year. So Ronald going, I can't risk the injury this year and think Goddard is the, wide receiver 2 in Philly. I get that. Dustin loves those builds. Saying that you aren't looking too bad there, like in the three running back guys.
Hey, maybe I have a chance with Dustin grading my team. I might have a chance.
Yeah, them boys saying the same thing. Goddard over Kittle is lunacy, in my opinion. Did AJ Brown and Devontae Smith die?
I was wondering that too. Like AJ Brown, you assume takes the 1 role. Yeah. Devontae Smith 2, Goddard probably a 3, but who knows? We've seen crazier things.
Oh, of course, and we understand that. I understand that Goddard had a really good end of the season. He did well with Hurts in a couple games. He remember the 3 catch game that he had 2 touchdowns and I think 150 yards. They were just deep passes.
All right, this is gonna be my Hail Mary pick to try and save me.
Oh, you're gonna pick my guy, aren't you? Yeah, you are.
I don't know, but Case
interesting
isn't settled yet. Got a 6-game suspension.
We're gonna have we have to have a conversation.
The suspension yet because that's a whole nother conversation. NFL is appealing it. We're gonna see what happens. But hey, maybe my team just sucks for the first 6 weeks and then I win out. Who knows, man? Mm-hmm. With Watson coming back, you never know. I'm on the clock again, and maybe just for insurance.
See that, and that's where I was going to go into is
a guy I'm pretty high on. Why not? Let's take
Davis Mills. I like it. I probably would have gone. See, here's the thing. I don't mind the Davis Mills pick. Honestly, I'm a big Davis Mills fan. I've been talking him up all season. I think this kid is going to be spectacular. This is a little early for me.
It's early for me too. But
yeah.
The way my team is now, I just had to. Do I think anyone would have took him? Who knows? But I didn't feel like taking him.
I would have.
Then there, look at perfect.
But for me, the thing about him is him being drafted that high is just it doesn't work with the who he is. He's more of a QB3 in a super flex situation. I don't mind the pick. I would have gone with Goff, someone a little more proven, a little bit better line, better offense, all as a whole. That's just me though. I just like Goff like a lot.
I was between him and Goff.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have a lot of Goff in my best ball leagues.
Just when you think your draft couldn't get any worse.
Hey, Anthony, keep your comments to yourself, man.
Well, but here's the thing, and this is the one thing I will say for a lot of people that are doing Superflex that are in the same mindset as you that are thinking, oh, it could be only a 6-game suspension. Let me try. He's a top 5 option if he's on the field. Blah blah blah. I get it. I understand it. I really do. It makes sense.
Oh, look at the little curveball Anthony threw at us.
But
look at that.
Oh, okay. But
never mind, Anthony. You don't have to keep your comments to yourself. Keep them coming.
Here's the thing. Oh, interesting. No, don't listen to no.
See. I think floor wise.
Oh, god damn you, hustler.
But ceiling wise, I mean that Jameis Goff Mills.
Yeah, I agree with Shane.
I almost took him too. The only reason I went Mills over Goff here is I seem like in all my best ball drafts I've been getting Goff. I know this is only mock, so it's not going to really roll into anything, but I just trying to switch it up a little bit, I get tired of drafting the same guys over and over again.
Oh my god, I'm glad that we are not in the sleeper chat at this point. Ryan and Hick just making incredibly inappropriate jokes. Anyway. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I read it and I can't stop because it's not even true. But thanks, Ryan M. Hick, if you're watching. But no, I kind of agree with Shane here. Jameis, Goff, Winston. I'd probably put Goff above Winston, and that's just my own opinion.
I mean, Jameis has probably out of the 3, he probably has the highest ceiling.
He has the highest ceiling.
He probably has the lowest floor.
But
I mean, you could argue maybe Mills.
I think Goff has the highest floor out of all of them.
I agree.
And it's because the game script, he also has the 3rd best line ranked by PFF, which I thought it was 5th. They ranked them 3rd, and I'm like, holy crap. Like, that's way better than I thought. Yeah, okay. So he did auto too. But at the end of the day, I think that Goff has a better situation than what Jameis does. They have a defensive-minded coach. I understand that their offensive coordinator was somebody that was under Sean Payton for years and studied under him and blah, 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 blah. I get that. But defensive-minded coaches like to run the ball a little bit more, give Winston a little bit more room to kind of, open up the pass a little bit. So I'm not saying that he's going to be horrible. I think his floor is a lot lower than people think it is. And I think Goff definitely has a better floor. So for me, I prefer someone like Goff over Jameis and then Mills right behind it. But I do think Mills is going to be a stud. Like, I think within the next 2 years, we're going to be talking about Mills like we were talking about, guys like, I don't want to say Burrow because that's too high, but he's definitely going to be in that second tier that, next year he'll be a solid, end of the QB1s, QB2, start at QB2s.
Who's that? I'm sorry, I looked away for a second.
Davis Mills. That's who I feel can really, do well next year.
Yeah, I mean, I forget who had him in the Get Right League last year, but I know whoever I was playing
had probably picked them up.
It may have been you. I don't know. I just know whoever I played first round of the playoffs absolutely whooped my behind.
Nice.
Because they had Davis Mills. I think his stats that game, he was like 30 for 35, 3 touchdowns, like 300 some yards. So
that's crazy.
I mean, the talent's there.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I think he's somebody that, like I like him a lot. I was on AJ, FT or FFT AJ show, and I was basically I compared him to Tannehill, and it was more like Tannehill in his prime. And it's more about the concept that you could see, like you could just see his presence in the pocket and just throwing that thing real hard, real deep, and accurate against one of the better defenses in the league when they were there. He stood up, he took it, and he threw as the best he could. So uh, it is what it is. But the one thing that I want to bring up for your type of build, and the one thing that is going to be happening is that at this point you have Deshaun Watson on your team. You need to draft almost, in this case, you have to draft like 4 quarterbacks just to make up for Watson, because you're in a situation where
I have a plan.
Okay, we're gonna wait and see the plan.
I don't know if it's gonna work out, but I have a plan.
Yeah, see, and that okay, Den Boys, this is kind of where I was kind of putting him. Is Mills could be a Cousins car range, I think, and I agree with that. That's kind of the window I think he can fall into, is that end of QB1, which is like the 12th, 10th, something like that. But I think, I agree. Not this year, but definitely career-wise. I definitely think within the next 2-3 years he can be in that tier. And that's if the Texans help him. Like they can't just let him do it on his own. They got to Brandon Cooks is a great option. I like Nico Collins. They just drafted Mckenzie, who unfortunately will probably be out for the year. So they started building. It's just they need to continue it and make sure that they have those pieces so that they can do well. Okay. You're recovering. You're getting there. I like it.
This pick I'm stuck on.
So this is actually good. And I'm glad Shane's here, because like I said, Shane is very good at, first, second year guys that have been in the league and guys that came into the league. So now with film on Mills, I don't think defenses will be kind. Texans will draft a new quarterback after this year, and Mills will end up a career backup. I hope not. I really hope not. I like him, but Shane knows his stuff. I'm gonna, trust his opinion. And Shane's and Mills' neck jokes either, guys. No, I'm not gonna go that far. But yeah, I hope that's not the case. I really do hope that he's able to have a very solid career in the NFL. I think he is a very solid player. And I can only hope that he, has that career of Cousins and Carr. They had Larry Tunsil come out the other day. They asked, "Hey, how's that David Mills going?" And, he went, "Dog." That's all he said. Dog. So, it is what it is. I really think, we'll have to wait and see. But as Anthony says, Shane's just good with all fantasy football knowledge. Oh, God damn you, Hustler. God, I hate Hustler so much.
Hey,
sniping me in every situation possible. I love the guy. I really do. I really do. I love the guy to death. But right now, I don't like him. I'm very upset right now. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I can recover. I'll be all right. I'm going to draft a couple people that I don't normally draft. I'm doing this.
Hey, I like that Cook pick.
I haven't drafted him anywhere. So I have to at least, like, today is a draft that I don't normally do. This is not a team that I normally would draft. I want to be able to kind of, well, for you, you're trying to get into something. So you're trying to be bold and trying to do something different, which honestly, I don't mind this team. So just keep doing what you're doing. But at the end of the day, I just, for some reason, I wanted to draft something a little different and players that I don't normally draft. But when I see guys that I would have drafted within a freaking hair of when I would have drafted them, annoys me. Like, I wanted Gabe Davis at Elijah Moore. I wanted Melvin Gordon at the James Cook. Like,
I was gonna say, I can only imagine what went through your head on that, the Gabe Davis snipe.
Oh, The
I don't
world
think
ended.
I've ever saw a draft this year that you haven't taken him. Other than
Actually,
this,
I've actually missed out on him because a lot of people keep sniping him from me. I got him in a few best balls that I'm really happy about, and I got him at late value. So,
what are your thoughts? Speaking of Bills receivers, what are your thoughts on Isaiah Mckenzie this year?
he's going to be good. I think him and Crowder are going to kind of fill that weird Cole Beasley role. He definitely picked up near the end of the year and played real well, and just, little roles, but I don't think he's anyone I'm drafting. He's definitely someone I'm keeping an eye on, though.
Yeah, because the end of last season, Chris, from the other guy from the 2 Day show, he spent $50 a fob on Isaiah Mckenzie, and we all decided to roast him. But you know, I mean, $50 is still a lot of fob. I mean, granted, season was over and it was resetting. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, still a lot, but it looks like Mckenzie, he's got that slot role. Seems like on tap.
I think so. I think actually Crowder might take it, and it's just experience. I mean, McKenzie's faster and a little more shifty, but I think ultimately Crowder will take that role.
Yeah.
Him and they'll probably switch in and out. So
Yeah,
we'll
I
have to.
like Crowder better. I think they're going to use Mckenzie as that kind of gadget guy.
Yeah, they have to.
Though I don't know.
Interesting. Okay, I didn't think that he would fall, but I don't want to take him right now.
Are you thinking about Dawson Knox?
No, I like Dawson Knox a lot, but no, that's not who I'm looking at. And I don't like grabbing a handcuff right here. I'm gonna grab. See, and I hate loading up on rookies. Like I just said, don't load up on rookies. Anyway, so Anthony goes, be sure you guys subscribe to Shane's channel, the Draft Countdown. They will get you ready for your rookie drafts. Helped me tremendously this year, and they would have already peeked ahead to next year's draft in 2023. We have several other podcasts and channels in here as well. So make sure you guys drop that link in the description. We got Fantasy Boardroom in the house, FF Tycoon in there. We got the FF Hustler in here as well. Trying to think who else is a podcast other than these 3, 4. We got so many podcasts in here. It's unbelievable. Great to see everybody.
I know Dem Boys will be starting one up next year.
Correct.
Talk to him. But yeah, any of you guys with a podcast, I'd love to,
we got another one.
Shoot me a message or
Sports.
I'd love to get you guys on.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. And we got Craig Schmucker in here as well. Get Schmucked is his his username or tag here. But he has TBQ Sports, so make sure you guys check them out as well. Always glad to have these guys in here. See a lot of these guys all over the place. We've been having, a great old time mocking all year round. So getting you guys ready for your leagues this coming season. Okay. Interesting. Back up your backup with your backup. Okay.
Hey man, he'll be out. So
okay. No, it's good. I guess you're investing a little bit in there. Okay. Investing a little bit into the Browns offense. I don't hate it.
What are
Watson and Brissett?
Yeah, I mean Brissett's just there because who knows what's going to happen with Watson.
I agree. Well, but that's kind of my point. You're backing up. You're having the backup to your particular Watson pick, but it's a backup to the backup. Like,
I'll be honest with you. I don't really know who to go with. Actually, I do know who to go with here.
Oh, you stole my tight end that I was going to try to grab on the way back. Damn it. All right, that's fine. The FF firm.
I probably could have waited another round or two for Brissett, but like I said, I'd rather have him and take him early, and then or wait on him and not have him.
No, I get that. I put myself in a very hard place as well, like with the guys that I need to go with. A few of the guys already went. I'm trying to see if one guy is still available for me, but I think he's already taken. This is normally when I would go. Oh, God damn you, Matt. This is normally when I would have gone with Tim Patrick.
I was actually just thinking that. I was thinking in this spot it would have been a great. He
So
would have been a great
sad.
value here.
So sad.
Yeah.
And the other pick that I would have done was Sky Moore, which of course Matt took as well. If you didn't draft Garrett Wilson, you would have a better team.
I almost took Sky Wilson before Lazard.
Oh no, Shane! I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, brother. Ugh.
You hate to see it.
So Matt NFL is the 49 Reverse podcast. Okay. All right. I didn't know that. Good to see. We got Bourbon Sips and football. Oh, I like that. Bourbon Sips and fantasy football tips at the Affirm and possibly SGPN for podcasting. I like it. I like it. I'm so glad we got so many podcasts and people in here joining us tonight. Really excited. I always love when we have a whole room of really good drafters. So for those who aren't as good, this was one of the drafts that you might want to have avoided. We can't make them all easy.
If you guys want to drop, your channel links in the chat, I'm not opposed.
No, go ahead.
Honestly, it would just make my lazy ass easier to go and subscribe to you guys.
So he doesn't have to go through this whole thing.
Exactly.
So Shane going, loving me some Mariota this year. London and Pitts, bad defense, lots of passing. We'll see.
I don't know if I could get on that train, but I could see it. I wouldn't weigh it out.
Oh my God, am I just taking the rookie team? I'm just gonna pick a rookie team.
Hey, Tolbert looks like a good pick. Washington's been here for a few weeks.
I love the team I'm building, but I didn't realize how many. I never draft rookies like this many. I normally draft like one or two, like for a little upside. I have never drafted this many. This is odd.
Yeah.
Ross is probably watching, going like, "Who is this?" I honestly, I don't draft teams like this.
It's late. We're tired, Anthony.
Oh, dude, yeah, it's almost
some slack.
Jeez.
I have no idea what I'm going to do these last two picks, but
yeah. And then Anthony's like, then you got OGs with Fanta, Ryan M. Hick. They can hang with the group for sure. This is going to be a hard rank. Yeah, we're going to have a hard time ranking these guys. We'll let you guys know by tomorrow who's in, who's out, who made it, who didn't. But make sure the guys that didn't make it and the guys that aren't in the, even the guys that make it next, for Friday and don't make it in, you guys are free to come jump back in on the Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday ones that we got going on, moving forward. So make sure you guys just keep your eyes posted. Make sure you guys, another thing I want to make sure that everyone knows, just so that they're aware, make sure you guys join the sleeper channel that I posted right here. The only reason why I say that is we do post a lot of it. A lot of the mocks we post in the channel. We actually have a pinned, site for that, or a pinned thread for that, so that you guys can come in and, if you're looking for it, you can join and it's right there for you. So make sure you guys, if you don't have sleeper, join right here. Our sleeper channel, our stuff is usually in the description. If it's not, we can always, get it for you. But make sure you guys go to there. If you want to get into these things and you're not sure where to go and you can't find anything, right here, you guys can message me on Sleeper. Just DM me. My handle is the exact same thing as here. All it has is the underscore in between Classic and Mike. So make sure you guys check that out. Ross is just talking about Justin just had traded Tim Patrick to NYG guy in a Get Right Dynasty League. Oh, Lord.
Dynasty not as bad as redraft, but
he just traded him away. Oh, he's lucky. Oh,
yeah.
But it's a Dynasty League, so he gets something back. All right. So, whew, can I not draft a? Let's not draft a. Yeah, let's not draft a rookie. I'll draft a second-year player. Why not?
Close enough.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know how much I like the pick.
They're saying they're going to utilize him a lot. So
See, that's the only thing I like about it. And I already have Judy, so I'm a little like I shouldn't. I probably should have pivoted and gone somewhere else. But yeah, I told you this is not a draft I normally draft. This is not guys I like. These are guys that I. There's a good handful of these guys that I like. I like Judy. I like Bateman. I like Moore. I like London. I actually love London and Tolbert. I like Burks. You know, those are my three guys. So I'm just, you know, I'm just drafting who I think I like, and at the value that I'm getting them. I don't think my team's half bad. I think my running backs are a little weak, but
I mean, I think
when are you drafting a running back?
I mean, I already got my three, so I'll probably take one more. And I have a guy I like a lot at this value.
Okay.
I'm hoping he doesn't get taken.
Can I take a guess who it is? But when I'll wait until it gets to your pick.
Yeah, you could take a guess. I'll wait.
I'm kind of curious because I think I know who it is.
There's a guy here. Honestly, I haven't been. Oh my god!
Yeah. Well, I wasn't gonna say Gainwell, but I was gonna say Darnell Williams.
So that is another guy I do like here, Darrell Williams.
Yeah,
so
Darrell Williams is the other guy.
Being that Shane had to go and take Gainwell from me. Oh man, I guess I am gonna lean towards Darrell Williams.
Okay, for those who just are watching, I didn't tell him to pick Darrell Williams. I just said that he might pick Darrell Williams. Darnell, my bad. Darnell. Sorry, I'm bad with names, bro.
No, I think I like Williams. Even if Connor's still there, I think they'll utilize him. And Connor, we know his injury history.
Yeah.
So Connor goes down, and I'm looking for. It's probably a surprise pick for a lot of people, but all I'm hearing is just absolute, tremendous, amazing things out of camp with this guy.
Are you gonna pick who? Oh, okay. Yeah. No, we were talking about that before.
I haven't heard a bad thing said about this guy yet. Rodgers is loving him, talking him up. Watson, as much as I hate to say it, I have this weird gut feeling that Watson may not be the.
See, you sniped Shane. Nice.
Well, look at that.
See, a snipe for a snipe.
I
like it.
But yeah, I don't know. I have a weird, bad gut feeling, and maybe it's just because I'm a paranoid Packer fan, but I feel like this Watson guy might not live up to the potential.
Okay.
But yeah, everything I'm seeing, hearing out of Dobbs, it's just, I mean, I think the guy, I'll go out. I think Dobbs will score more fantasy points than Watson this year.
Oh, interesting.
I'll stand by that. I like Dobbs a lot. Would I have taken him normally here? Probably not. I probably would have waited another round or two, but we only have 14 rounds, so I got to work with what I got.
So I'm gonna go with a guy that I don't think anyone is thinking of, and I don't think anyone's gonna pick him. Like I'm like 99% sure no one's gonna pick him, especially in the next two picks. So this is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna keep the rookie theme going though. So that's the only. That's the only. No, I don't think you do. I don't think you do. I think we're gonna. I think this one is a hidden gem that people need to start really paying attention to. For a lot of different. No, you can make the guess when we get.
When it's your turn. When it's your turn.
When it's my turn.
We don't need you to get sniped again.
Oh, it's okay if I do. It's fine. I just we'll have to wait and see because Craig is watching the show and is sitting here telling me Darnell. It's okay. Just D Williams. Let's just say D Williams, not Damon Williams, just D Williams. Okay, he goes with Trubisky. Okay.
Oh,
I like the Trubisky pick. Trubisky's going to be running that. You're fine.
I couldn't have said any better than Ryan did right here. That's exactly how I feel. I like
Nice.
that. The fact, because, being a Green Bay fan all my life, Rodgers isn't one to talk about his rookies.
Agreed.
Normally doesn't really care about them. But, I mean, when you got him coming out basically saying, yeah, this dude's the guy. I don't know, man. Everything just looks good. The film looks good. The highlights look good. Everything about him just looks good, man.
Hey, man, I keep hearing the same thing you are.
He's burning Eric Stokes, who
I
is
heard that.
Good corner. He's burning him. He's catching multiple touchdowns every practice, red zone and deep pass. Like, he's just doing it all.
AJ Hamler. I like that pick. No, that's not who I was going to go with. So take a guess on who I'm going with.
So my guess is going to be the same as Shane's here, Zamir White.
Oh, okay. Okay. No, I'm not going to go with Zamir White. And no, Anthony, I'm not going to go with Bellinger.
Can I go my second guess?
Sure. You get 2 guesses.
Is it Davis Price?
No.
Oh, all right. Who is it?
Davis Price. No, I like him, though. I like the size. I like it.
Pacheco's a good guess.
Pachenko, yeah.
Good
guess, Albert. Good guess, Albert. I like it. And yes, that's who I'm throwing in there. You know why? Why the hell not? It's the last pick. I keep hearing wonderful, wonderful things about him.
He's getting first team reps.
He's getting first team reps above Ronald Jones.
Yeah.
Why not, man?
Absolutely.
Why not? Why the hell not? I mean, the all rookie team.
Round, man. It's like you're just looking for the upside at this point,
I just basically drafted the all rookie team. My team is going to be all the top rookies for the running back, wide receiver position. I got you. If you need you know what? I have trade bait everywhere. If you want that guy, you're going to come through me. Sorry, all right, Mike. I went really weird there. It's fine. And I didn't go with
rookie team. Well, I guess I can't really ask it because you will be grading.
Yeah, I can't really. I want to take a minute and look at these teams, but I'm the one that gets the first look because all the other guys are on the, either watching this show in one way or another. I got, we got Anthony in here telling me, Bellinger. We had Dustin in here a few minutes ago telling me other stuff. So, we appreciate everybody. Look at that. Good show and good draft. Thanks, Shane. We do appreciate that. Mike, your team looks like my dynasty startup last year. And it really does. If you look at Anthony's startup last year, it literally was every rookie you can imagine. So yeah, this is your team is my dynasty build. Yeah. Hey, it is what it is. I was here to help. I was here to take players away to make it, nicer. I don't know. I was here to have fun. I'm really happy that I got to be on this one. We'll be on tomorrow. Me and Ant will be going through these teams. Letting you guys draft and letting the winners draft and kind of just shooting the breeze about news and notes around the league. Get to talk about the a little bit of preseason football, which I might as well not because Anthony's just gonna rip on the Raiders the whole time. So not gonna be fun on that case. We get to see somebody special tomorrow. We get to have, for one, Dem Boys. Thank you. Great show tonight, guys. As always, thank you. We get to see Dem Boys' son in the finals. He is in the finals. Dem Boys' son beat his dad in I can't describe it. He won. He's in. He will be playing tomorrow night. He earned it. He did his thing. I'm excited. I know Dem Boys is excited for his son as well. So this is going to be a fun group of guys in here. I really had a really good time with everybody. I'm so glad that everyone got a chance to come in here and join us tonight. Glad that we could just do this as a quick live stream, get to show the people what's going on in here. So I have to thank you, Cody. Thank you. We really appreciate it.
Mike, thank you for hopping on. Just real quick, Ronald, to answer your question, I'm almost certain we'll have the top 3 somewhere tomorrow morning, or afternoon.
Yeah, Ron, we'll tell you guys. Well, so another thing that people should be aware of, if you've never gotten a message from me, just be aware you're going to get a message from me if you got in. So be aware, keep your eyes open for your DMs. So for those not in the chat, I'll make sure, you guys that are in the sleeper chat, I'll let you guys know this, but make sure you guys keep an eye out for my sleeper handle. If you see my sleeper handle pop up and something's there, that means you got in. You got the golden ticket. I'm going to send you a golden ticket if you got in, and we get to go from there. So just keep an eye out. I'll be sending those out as soon as, the four of us take a minute to take a look at it, do our, little magic on figuring out who's who, and we'll go from there.
Yeah. I mean, again, thanks, Mike, for coming on. Thank all you guys over at Get Right, giving us this platform here. Thanks to all you guys that tuned in. Thanks for participating in the draft. I had a great night tonight.
Yes.
Like Mike said earlier, if you didn't already, follow the Sleeper channel. A lot of injury updates. Mike does them. Some league openings. If people got them, to post them in there. Updates on just anything. You might even get some interesting facts of the day once the season starts up. Yours truly. So keep an eye out for those. Those will be starting again. If you don't hear from Mike tomorrow, I'm hosting again Monday night. Maybe we'll stream that one too.
We'll see. We'll see. I got a lot going on that day. We have the other show that we're gonna be grading the mock from Friday on Monday. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that on Monday. We'll be back for that, and make sure, as Anthony said, we have the one QB qualifier next week. It's Monday through Thursday, so it resets. Everything goes back except for if you got in, one of the three. So make sure you guys check it out. Make sure, like we said, check out that it's the pinned thread in the sleeper channel if you're not in it. Rasta, myself, Get Right on Twitter. Make sure you guys check those out too. I'll be posting it when we get it, just to send it out to the world and let people join it, because of course I can't be in it. So I'll let everybody else be a part of it. It's a little weird, it's great that I got to be a part of this, but it's going to be a little weird tomorrow that I'm not even going to be in it. So, great to have everyone join us. So thank you to everybody that came on tonight. Hustler, Shaw Dog, thank you for your Jones fracture thing. I love having that. Get Schmucked, thanks for you being here. Hustler, as always. Tycoon, Matt, great to have you in here. Shane, as always. Lord of Fanta, one of our finalists for tomorrow. FF Bourbon, everybody that came in here today. Ryan M. Hick, thank you so much for being a part of this.
Absolutely. And all you guys with your channels, like I said, hit me up. I'd love to get you guys on, spread this network as far as we can.
Yes, sir.
All right. I mean, that's all I got. I don't know if you guys in the comments have any questions or concerns, comments, anything you guys want to get off. But that is it for me.
Yeah, make sure you guys plug mine too. I will. I already did. I did it before. Where are you? I'm gonna find you again. I'm gonna find you in the chat. Hold on. I'll give you 1 second of time here. Hold on. Watching y'all. Where are you? Come on, you're in there. You're all the way at the back. Jeez, you guys just keep talking. I'm not even gonna do it. Just make sure you guys check out Craig Schmucker. You look all the way up at the beginning. Rewatch this. Check it out. Make sure you guys check out all these. There we go. TBQ. There we go. We got you.
TBQ. Fantasy Boardroom.
Just make sure you guys check them all out. Yeah.
We got the Affirm.
Yeah. I love it, man. I really do. I'm glad everyone got to make it today. This is incredible. We had a good group here. So glad to have everybody in here. Hope to see you guys next time. We'll see you soon.
Yes. Monday's draft's 9 p.m., a little earlier than tonight. So if you want to hop
you guys are there.
Again.
And like I said, make sure you follow. Make sure you guys follow on Twitter. Just follow Get Right, follow me, follow Ant. Make sure you guys are following us, because we're going to be posting those out, if you can't see them in the sleeper channel. If for some reason you don't want to be a part of a really cool community, we'll make sure that we posted out there into the Twitter world.
Absolutely. Thanks again, Mike. Thanks, everyone. Let's
Take
go
care.
to